Life is a battlefield. Every day, we face a relentless battle within ourselves, where our greatest enemy often isn't the outside world. It's the voice of doubt that lives within our own minds. Doubt isn't always loud or obvious. It whispers when you're about to take a step forward, making you question your abilities, your worth, or the very possibility of success. It holds you back, feeds your fears, and clouds your vision. But here's the truth. Doubt, like any enemy, can only win if you allow it to. The power to defeat it lies within your own ability to decide. Napoleon Hill understood this concept better than anyone. He believed that what the mind can conceive and believe it can achieve. The key to achieving anything is the unwavering belief that it's possible. If you can imagine it and believe that it's within your reach, you can make it happen. This isn't just a motivational phrase. It's a principle rooted in the power of the mind. What you think, believe, and focus on shapes your reality. So, when doubt creeps in, it's not just a nuisance. It's a direct threat to your success, and it must be confronted and destroyed. The battle is clear. Either you conquer your doubts and step forward with confidence, or you let them keep you in a state of stagnation. You must decide, once and for all, that you will not fade away into the shadows of fear. You will fight, you will believe, and you will win. The decision is yours. Doubt will always try to sneak in, but with a clear purpose and faith in yourself, you can silence it for good. It's a choice. Conquer or fade away. The power to make that choice is in your hands. Doubt is insidious. It doesn't always appear as a loud, overt voice telling you that you can't succeed. Rather, it often begins as a soft whisper, a subtle thought that sows uncertainty. It feels like a weight on your chest, a constant feeling that maybe you're not enough, maybe it's not the right time, maybe failure is lurking just around the corner. It's the feeling that prevents you from moving forward, from taking that leap of faith, because you're not sure you're capable or worthy or ready. But the truth is, doubt has one goal: to keep you stuck, to stop you from taking action, and from realizing your full potential. It convinces you that your dreams are out of reach and that the risks of failure are too great. Napoleon Hill recognized that doubt is the most powerful force that can block success. He often spoke about the battle between faith and fear. Faith is a belief in yourself and your ability to achieve what you desire, even when the road ahead is unclear. It's the ability to take action despite uncertainty. On the other hand, fear, rooted in doubt, is the mental paralysis that keeps you from acting. Hill made it clear, faith is the antidote to fear. When you allow doubt to fester, it's like a slow poison. It steals your clarity, your sense of direction, and it kills your courage to act. Doubt robs people of action because it convinces them that the risk is too great. It clouds judgment and distorts reality, making them believe they are incapable of overcoming obstacles. As a result, they hesitate, procrastinate, or avoid doing what's necessary to achieve their goals. They never step out of their comfort zone. They remain paralyzed, hoping for a sign, for things to fall into place by themselves, without realizing that waiting only feeds a doubt. Think of someone like Steve Jobs, who faced overwhelming skepticism in his journey to build Apple. At numerous points, Jobs could have been consumed by self-doubt, especially when his ideas were dismissed as impossible. But instead, he acted with fierce determination. Then there's J.K. Rowling, whose manuscript for Harry Potter was rejected by 12 publishers. She could have given in to doubt, but instead, she persevered. Both of these individuals, like countless others, had to silence the doubt in their minds, push through the fear, and take action. Those who give in to doubt remain on the sidelines, forever wondering what if, while those who fight it and keep moving forward are the ones who create their success. The conquer or die mindset isn't just a bold phrase. It's a declaration of total commitment, an unwavering decision to pursue something with every ounce of energy, without leaving room for escape. When you choose to go all in without a safety net, you create a powerful force that drives you forward no matter what. This kind of mindset requires that you burn all plans of retreat. There's no plan B, no backdoor exit. You're committed to the journey, and the only option is success. When Napoleon Hill talks about definiteness of purpose, he's advocating for this level of commitment. It's not just about having a goal. It's about focusing every thought, every action, and every resource on that one goal until it becomes an obsession. When you have a clear purpose and a burning desire to achieve it, doubt loses its power. The historical concept of burning the boats perfectly illustrates this idea. The story goes that Hernán Cortés, upon landing in Mexico in the early 1500s, ordered his men to burn their ships, eliminating any possibility of retreat. They were either going to conquer the land, or they were going to die trying. There was no turning back. The men had no choice but to move forward with everything they had, giving their best effort without hesitation or second-guessing. It was a bold, dangerous move, but it forced them to commit fully to the mission. That kind of total commitment wipes out doubt, because when you burn your boats, there's nothing left to hold you back. You are committed to overcoming every obstacle, to pushing through every challenge, because there's no other option. The belief in your goal becomes unshakable, because there is no other path to take. This is the kind of mindset that he'll advocate for, a mindset that eliminates fear and indecision, and instead fosters the courage to act with relentless purpose. When you make the decision to go all in, doubt no longer has a place in your mind. It's drowned out by the sheer force of your commitment to success. Faith is the cornerstone of success. It is the internal force that transforms dreams into reality. But faith doesn't appear overnight. It's cultivated through consistent belief and repeated affirmation. Napoleon Hill believed that one of the most powerful ways to build belief in yourself is through autosuggestion, the process of influencing your subconscious mind through repeated self-talk and affirmations. When you consciously choose to speak positive, affirming words to yourself, you begin to reprogram your mind. Instead of focusing on doubts, you create a mindset that welcomes success and drives you toward your goals. Hill's self-confidence formula is a prime example of how to use autosuggestion to build faith. In this formula, Hill suggests a series of affirmations that align your thoughts with your purpose. These affirmations are designed to rewire your thinking and replace self-doubt with self-belief. By repeating these affirmations daily, you begin to embed them in your subconscious mind, making them a part of your automatic thought process. This practice doesn't just boost confidence. It helps you internalize the belief that you are capable of achieving greatness. The more you say it, the more you believe it, and the more you act on it. He'll also stress the importance of treating your mind like a fertile field. The mind is constantly receiving thoughts, and just like a field, it will grow whatever seeds you plant in it. If you plant seeds of fear, doubt, and negativity, that's what will grow. But if you plant seeds of faith, belief, and positive expectation, that's what will thrive. Your thoughts have power over the direction of your life. What you think consistently, you become. Therefore, it's essential to cultivate faith, not fear. When you make a conscious effort to replace negative thoughts with affirmations of self-confidence and belief, you begin to see your reality shift. There are countless examples of people who have built faith from seemingly nothing. Take someone like Thomas Edison, for instance. He faced countless failures and rejections, yet he never allowed doubt to take root. He believed in his vision so strongly that he saw failure not as a defeat, but as a necessary step toward success. Each time he failed, he reaffirmed his belief that the next attempt would succeed. Eventually, his unwavering faith led to one of the greatest inventions in history, the light bulb. Another example is Oprah Winfrey, who came from a difficult background filled with obstacles. She built her faith through consistent affirmation, perseverance, and the unshakable belief that she was destined for greatness. Her rise from poverty to becoming a media mogul is a testament to the power of belief and autosuggestion. These individuals didn't rely on external circumstances to shape their success. They cultivated faith from within and let that belief propel them to extraordinary achievements. You can't think your way out of doubt. You must act your way out. While it's important to build faith and reinforce positive thinking, the true antidote to doubt is action. When doubt paralyzes you, when it fills your mind with fear and indecision, the only way to break free is to take the first step. Action forces you to confront the reality of the situation. It moves you forward, even when the path seems unclear. And as you take action, you begin to quiet the voice of doubt, because doubt cannot survive in the presence of real, consistent effort. Napoleon Hill emphasized that success is a result of definiteness of purpose, a burning desire, and the persistence to act. Action is the bridge between your desires and your results. Without action, even the most powerful thoughts and beliefs will remain mere fantasies. Hill believed that success comes from making decisions and then moving forward with unwavering commitment. The moment you decide to take action, you instantly remove doubt's ability to control your thoughts. The key is to take immediate action, even if it's small, because once you move forward, the momentum starts to build, and doubt begins to lose its grip. The more you act, the less space doubt has to live. Every step you take proves that you are capable, and the more steps you take, the more belief you build. It's in the doing, not in the thinking, that you find clarity. The actions you take give you real-time feedback. They show you what works, what doesn't, and most importantly, they prove to you that you have what it takes to succeed. Consider the story of Thomas Edison, who, after hundreds of failed attempts to invent the light bulb, refused to give in to doubt. Each failure didn't cause him to question his abilities. It only fueled his determination to keep going. Edison understood that the only way to reach success was through consistent, relentless action. He famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Henry Ford, too, faced enormous skepticism when he introduced the idea of the mass-produced automobile. His vision was often ridiculed, and doubt surrounded his every move. Yet, Ford didn't let doubt stop him. He took action. He built the first assembly line, streamlined production, and relentlessly pursued his goal. His commitment to action not only revolutionized the car industry, but changed the way the world works. The lesson from these examples is clear. Doubt can only exist when you remain passive. The moment you act, you diminish its power. Every step forward is a victory over fear, and every action you take erases excuses that doubt gives you. So, whenever you feel stuck in doubt, take action. Even if it's a small step, it's a step forward, and that's all it takes to start conquering your fears. One of Napoleon Hill's most powerful principles is the concept of the mastermind, which he describes as a group of like-minded individuals who come together to support and challenge each other in their pursuit of success. Hill understood that no one achieves greatness alone. We all need support, guidance, and inspiration from others to push past the barriers that doubt creates. When you surround yourself with people who believe in your vision, who uplift and motivate you, it becomes much harder for doubt to take root. The energy of a mastermind group feeds your belief, propels you forward, and provides a space where you can openly share ideas, solve problems, and receive constructive feedback. The people you surround yourself with have an immense influence on your mindset. You become who you spend time with. If you surround yourself with individuals who are constantly doubting, complaining, and speaking negatively about life and success, you're more likely to adopt those same beliefs. However, if you seek out people who are positive, driven, and committed to their own growth, you will begin to absorb those traits. Success is not just about individual effort. It's about creating an environment that nurtures your ambitions and challenges your doubts. Doubt often thrives in isolation. When you're alone, it's easy for negative thoughts to creep in and for fear to convince you that you're not good enough or capable of achieving your goals. However, when you are part of a supportive community, the collective strength of that group helps to counteract doubt. It becomes easier to stay motivated, to believe in your abilities, and to keep pushing forward. The power of a mastermind group lies in its ability to provide both emotional and intellectual support, offering the encouragement and accountability you need to conquer doubt and take action. When doubt threatens to overwhelm you, leaning on your mastermind group can be the key to pushing through and staying on track. Failure often amplifies doubt, but it doesn't have to be a death sentence for your dreams. In fact, it's often in our darkest moments of struggle that doubt grows louder, telling us that we're not cut out for success, that we should just give up. But this is where the real power lies, the ability to reframe failure. Napoleon Hill understood that failure is not the end. It's a necessary part of the journey. He famously said, "Every adversity carries with it the seed of an equivalent advantage." This perspective is a game changer. Instead of viewing failure as a reflection of your abilities, view it as an opportunity for growth, learning, and improvement. When you fail, you're not being judged by the universe. You're being taught valuable lessons. Failure shows you what doesn't work and provides insights into what you can do differently. Each setback is a chance to refine your approach, adjust your strategy, and gain a deeper understanding of your goal. The key is to learn from failure, not be defeated by it. Many of the most successful individuals in history failed repeatedly before they achieve success. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. Walt Disney was fired from a newspaper for lacking creativity. Yet, they didn't let failure define them. Instead, they used it as fuel to propel themselves forward, armed with the knowledge that each failure brought them one step closer to their ultimate goal. When you view failure through this lens, doubt loses its grip. You begin to see setbacks as part of the process, not as roadblocks to your success. There comes a moment in every journey when you must make an all-or-nothing decision. You either go all in with everything you have, or you step aside and let others take the lead. Hill's principal decision is clear. Without a burning desire and a firm commitment to your goal, success remains out of reach. It's in that decisive moment, when you fully commit to your purpose, that you unlock the doors of success. Those who are truly determined are the ones who achieve greatness because they make the choice to pursue their dreams with relentless focus and courage. To conquer doubt and achieve success, you must act boldly, trust the process, and commit to your goals without hesitation. Victory is reserved for those who are willing to take risks, learn from failures, and keep moving forward. It's time to rise up, throw off the chains of fear, and make the decisive choice to pursue your dreams with unwavering determination. You are the master of your own fate, capable of directing your life and environment. Remember, you are the master of your destiny. You can influence, direct, and control your own environment. You can make your life what you want it to be. Napoleon Hill. If you found value in these insights inspired by Napoleon Hill, make sure to subscribe for more powerful lessons on mindset, wealth, and personal growth. We share timeless wisdom, practical strategies, and motivational content to help you unlock your full potential. Stay inspired, stay focused, master your mind,